Hello! Let's create our own chord progression using the Chord Music Lab Song Maker. This is a picture of a C major scale. You see on the xylophone it's color-coded, and each color represents the notes on the C major scale. We can form chords using any scale. What is a chord? A chord is a harmonic combination of 3 or more notes. And these notes can be played simultaneously, together at the same time, or separately. Chords are a triad, which means they are a set of 3 distinct notes. Sometimes we can add a 4th note. This is to make them a 7th chord. In music, the chords are represented by letters. Now, chords also have a certain quality towards them. They can be either major or minor. They can also be diminished or augmented. Music have a repeating chord structure, and this is what we call a chord progression. Here are some chord progression that you may be working on for this project. Let's get started. To start on this project, you have 3 chord progression to look at. The first chord progression is C, G, A minor, and F. Each chord, as mentioned, is made up of 3 distinct notes. So for the C chord, it's made of notes C, E, G. G chord is made of notes G, B, D. A minor is made of chords A, C, E. And F chord is made of notes F, A, C. This is the second chord progression, A minor, F, C, G. And this is the third chord progression, C, F, A minor, G. So how do we put the chord progression on the song maker? Let's look at chord progression 1, C, G, A minor, F. You can put them in blocks like this. This is how it looks like for each chord in its root position. This is the C chord with notes C, E, and G. G chord with notes G, B, and D. A minor chord with notes A, C, E, and F chord with notes F, A, and C. Let's have a listen to see how it sounds like on the Chord Music Song Maker. Now let's proceed to the second chord progression, A minor, F, C, and G. These are how it looks like: A minor chord, F chord, C chord, and G chord, all in its root position. Let's have a listen and hear how this chord progression sounds like on the song maker. Finally, let's look at the third chord progression, C, F, A minor, G. This is how it looks like: C chord, F chord, A minor chord, and G chord. Let's listen to how they sound like on the song maker. After listening to all these three chords, so what are some ways to create each chord? Is it only by its root position? Well, not necessary. Remember, a chord can be played together. It can also be played separately. Now, let's look at how the G chord can be represented on the song maker. Again, the G chord can be played simultaneously at the same time in different chord inversion. This is G chord in its root position, G, B, D, first inversion, B, D, G, and the second inversion, D, G, B. Besides playing it simultaneously together, we can also play G chord separately, just like this in arpeggio format. Let's listen to how it sounds like on the Chrome Music song. So what do I do now? First, you have to choose one chord progression, either C, G, A minor, F, A minor, F, C, G, or C, F, A minor, G. I'll suggest you try out each of them and have a listen to which one you prefer most. And remember, for chord progression, you need to repeat one of these a few times throughout the whole of the song. So after you have decided and listened to all these three chords, choose one chord progression to work on for your project. Think about how you want to arrange your chord progression. Think about the inversion you want to look at. Do you want to break up some of the chord notes and play that chord separately to create an interesting texture? So, if you're ready, let's create some music. Open the Chrome Music Lab Song Maker. You need to go to Settings, select 16 bars, and also select 3 octaves. Once you have made the changes to the length and the range, click OK, which is the blue button here. Now you may proceed to create your chord progression. After you have created your work, play and listen to it. If everything is okay, and after checking your work, click Save. You will be directed to this page. You have to copy this link into your SLS free response to submit